Hello, my name is David, a technician at AVA Direct Custom Computers, and today we're going to be looking at this. It's a high-end dual RTX 5090 workstation. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into what's actually in this system. Obviously, to start off, this is a large system. So this is a Threadripper-based system. Has a Threadripper 7975WX. That's a 32-core CPU. And that's cooled by our in-house AIO, which has the additional fan for cooling the memory. So the memory is going to be 8 sticks of 32 gigabyte DDR5 RDIMMs from Micron. Underneath those, we have the showstopper. We have the dual RTX 5090 tough cards, which is a lot of power. So in order to accommodate those, this is actually a dual power supply unit. So we have one 1600 watt unit in the back, and we have another 1200 watt unit in the front. So this customer will need a 20 amp breaker to run this system. So the customer already knows about that, and he's very satisfied with this system. For the storage, we have 3 4 terabyte 990 Pros. They're not in RAID or anything. The customer just wanted the 12 terabytes of total NVMe storage. So hopefully that's plenty for whatever the customer is doing with this system. Now, this system already did our standard testing, and obviously it went perfect. The thermals on the CPU, great, about 65 degrees Celsius with this AIO. For the cards, now this system already completed our standard stress test, which we use OCCT for. For thermals, did great. This AIO kept this CPU about 65 to 70 C. And these cards actually did phenomenal. This top card was about 72, and this bottom card was about 68. But considering, how much power these GPUs are using, I mean, that's fantastic. These tough coolers are really putting in the work necessary to cool these cards. Now, who is this system good for? Well, obviously, I would love to have it, but I mean, this could be, local AI model training. This could be, 3D rendering, CAD, pretty much anything. This system will be able to handle pretty much anything you throw at it. This is the system that I would go into Amazon and I'd throw all the expensive parts in my cart, and I'd pretend like, I'm rich, and I'd be like, yeah, I'd build this, and then I'd post the receipt on Reddit. Say it's not much, but it's mine, as the subtle flex. You see those a lot. People be posting like super high end system. It's like it's not much, but it's mine. It's like, yeah, okay, you got dual 5090s.
Like, how many people could say that?
How many people got dual? How many people in the world has dual 5090s? Probably not a lot. Considering I think that the total market share, I think, was like 2,800 cards or something like that for 5090s.
Right.
So
That's thirsty system.
yeah, this is a.
Just what happened when you guys ran the first one with the one?
So it did pass testing with a single power supply. We did confirm that, but we just weren't really satisfied with how much power it was drawing. It was about 2,000 watts from the wall, which is not great. So the second power supply is definitely going to help this customer, have this PC for a long time. Keep the longevity. Instead of running the power supply at max capabilities, we split the load on both these power supplies. So neither one is running very much above 70% load, which is right about where you're going to get peak efficiency for these power supplies.
Okay. It needs like its own wall, its own power unit.
Yeah, its own breaker. Honestly, I think we measured it at like 18.5 amps or something like that, or 19 amps. So yeah, it needs its own 20 amp breaker, and don't plug anything else into that one, because this is about it. There's not a lot of PCs that you got to start worried about your home electrical system when you purchase them, but this is it.
The Envy build.
The Envy build, because people looking at it be like, man, I wish I could have that. I wish I could have that. I wish I could have one of these cards.
You know what? That's probably why it's not a glass front. He wants to hide it.
Yeah, that's true. This case does not have a tempered glass side panel. It is a solid side panel, so it should be very low key. No one's gonna know that he's gonna be having this system sitting next to his desk, probably on the floor. There's no lighting or anything, so it's like just gonna be real low key, you know.
Yeah, like
Low key flex. You just like, oh, what are you running? The guy just pulls off a side panel, like, oh, let me tell you. You know what you could do? You could do virtual machines. I mean, this would be, honestly, if you were like, because what you could do is you could split this up, right? So you could do virtual machines on it, and you could do, let's say, 16 cores on one, 16 cores on the other, 128 gigs of RAM for each, and then, a 5090 for each. And even, the SSD, there's 3 SSDs. You could allocate one to each and then have the third one be like a storage share. And you could absolutely run 2 gamers on this system if you wanted to. Well, that's all for this build. If you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and, give us a subscribe and like the video and comment down below, what would you do with 2 RTX 5090s? Speaking of that, if you want 2 RTX 5090s, go ahead and give our sales team a call or check out aviadirect.com. Maybe configure your own system with the dual RTX 5090s.
we got him coming.
We got okay. Once again, my name is David, and thank you for watching.
If you like the PC in the video, be sure to contact our sales team by emailing sales@aviadirect.com or head to the website by clicking the link within the description below. You can choose from many pre-built options, gaming or workstation based, or use the configurator to build the PC of your dreams. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can be notified of future content, and give the video a like in support of our channel. You can follow the variety of our social media channels by visiting aviadirect.com/community, and you can also join our Discord if you wish to engage in discussions related to custom-built PCs.